I think it's important to study the Bible parts that supposedly contradict themselves and the supposed errors, because that's what actually challenges you to help fix. It challenges you to think in the Bible. So the parts of the Bible that challenge you to think about something are important, rather than just reading only the parts of the Bible that don't challenge you to have to think about anything. The parts that are supposedly self-contradictory make you think of how it could be not contradictory. And then there's books that have been written that supposedly explain how the Bible never contradicts itself, and then they fix all of the supposed errors in the Bible by explaining the Bible with other Bible scriptures. So then they make it so that the Bible doesn't contradict itself by explaining it with other scriptures or by using the Bible's original languages. If you just use the English Bible, like the King James Version, then it's harder to prove that the Bible doesn't contradict itself. But if you're allowed to use the Bible's original languages and use like a few dozen different translations of the Bible, then it's easier to find where scriptures don't contradict each other. If you use different Bible translations, or if you use a Strong's Concordance of the Bible, then you can find a way where the scriptures don't contradict each other in the Bible. I think it's important, though, to study the scriptures in the Bible that supposedly contradict each other, though, because those are the parts of the Bible where you actually have to think about something, and it challenges your brain instead of just mindlessly repeating something that doesn't mean anything to you anymore. It actually challenges you to think and to have curiosity and to wonder how it could not be contradictory. And then it's like philosophical thought experiments where you think about something, and then Jesus told parables which got people thinking. So now all the parables of Jesus have been explained thousands of times by different preachers, but at the time people just didn't know what Jesus was talking about, and then they would try to think about the parables that Jesus had told. And then some of them might have understood it a little bit, but then most of them didn't understand what he was talking about. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow me on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and X, Twitter. So I hope that be sure to make videos about me on your channels, and shout out Dan Plouffe. Thanks a lot. Bye.